Is this an arc lab? Jessica, the material needed for the next stage just arrived, but you will need to pick it up yourself. I'm going to take advantage of my vacation to attend a talk in Bremen. It could serve as a useful platform to bring further attention to the university's despicable behavior, but you don't need me for the prepping stages anyway. Materials in a storage locker in the courtyard of the Zelen apartment complex. It's locked, of course, but a combination of bromine and bromide should do the trick. Bromine and bromide. I assume it's BR? 35. I seriously need to look up the table of elements. I will. I'll do it. I'll look that shit up.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade.
Unless someone wants to look it up for me, which would be. Right, I just want to know what the letters are, and I can look it up on the table of periodicals over there. What happened here anyway? Like a accident gone wrong? Nothing else here, okay. Let's look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up myself. Yes. Where? Bromine is BR. Where? Boron. I'm not a scientist, alright? I just need to find the other one. Not actually seeing it. I see bromine. Look that up again. What does it say? Bromide. Where is bromide? That has to be like a combination, right? Compound of bromine with another element. Don't know how that would help me though. Like, what would the number be for that? 00? Perhaps? Unless it's not trying to tell me a combination at all, it's trying to tell me to bust up the lock. Let's go. This isn't the way I want to go anyway. I'm going to find the newspaper place. This isn't that. It's some kind of lab.
There is no such thing as free will. We are programmed from birth. Heredity. culture, background. I think we make choices, but even they are programmed.
Okay. Hey guys, what's going on?
Can't seem to get warm.
Golemo.
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
They speak the truth.
You sure it's not in your head, brother?
Shh.
Beep, beep, clack, clack, typing. Computers, don't you hear it?
Yeah, I'm sure that there is. Yeah, what's going on?
Several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
No?
Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting live from Picus. Ariel is constantly...
Doesn't actually look like there's anything in here. Don't know where I'm going, to be honest. It just said go into the sewers, right? I thought it would be like right there, but so far. How'd you guys get up here? Where am I going? Did I not see over here? Wait a minute.
Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has
There we
only
go.
begun.
Junkie. Junkie, you've been in here for a while. You see anybody with newspapers coming by? A lot of half-eaten burgers. I would think that they want to eat the whole burger.
We should lead with the population agenda, big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with local. Where are we on Praha the most?
You're asking all the right questions. Still needs an end.
You said that place is a front for a front. I want to know more. I want facts. Bones, what about you?
I still think we should lead with Moonbase.
That horrible day 2 years
He's
ago
right.
when augmented people all
Moonbase
over
is
the world
sexy.
flew into a psychotic
What are we trying to be sexy? Do I look like
Do the
a
Moonbase.
fan to any of you?
No, absolutely not.
The terrifying memories of that day still
Let's
haunt
take a
me.
minute to think
It
about
will
who we
certainly
are,
be a
what
while
it is
before
we're
any
trying
of
to
us forget
accomplish
it.
here.
What did I just
This
do?
is Eliza Cassan, reporting
I
to
don't
you
think I want to do that. I think that's going to kill
from
someone.
Picus. Exclusivity.
Shit.
I don't want to kill them.
Coffee machine is broke again.
Security. These are the greatest
Can someone
concerns.
please go out and get a new coffee machine?
I guess I can take him out. Let's save real quick.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus News, always watching,
Okay.
because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday.
Hey.
Bombs exploded inside Ruzicka train station. I do not need to remind you, folks, that this is the third such attack in Prague in 6 months. Two of them occurred under Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the...
I don't know if this is the best way to do this,
What do you
but
got for me?
Took care of Sama's dad. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I think I made some good points. Now they're sleeping on it.
I'll send a team over. We'll pick them up and seize the equipment. Good work, Jensen.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if this was like the best way to do this. I wonder if I could have like talked to them instead. How would I even have gotten in here? Where is this place? Oh, this is like hidden back here. Okay. I do kind of wonder if I could have talked to them instead. I'm tempted to reload and see if I could talk to them instead, to be honest. What do you guys think? Should I do it real quick? Should I reload and talk to them? Or try to talk to them? And if I can't, I mean, I would just... I would just continue on my merry way. Can I actually make coffee? I don't know that talking to them would have really helped. But you know what? I want to try it. I want to try it. I just want to see if going in the front door, like, they would have tried to talk to me and then I could have, like, talked them out of it. Because I really want to... I feel like just taking them out like this is really not the best way to do it. I thought this was, like, the only way, but now I realize that I'm stupid and wasn't thinking enough. Talk to that guy. Can I talk to this guy?
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Samizdat. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
I'm not gonna break your nose. This time. Ooh, tough guy or nice guy? We'll be nice guy.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets.
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Pike's media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
I regret that I had to reload to get to here, but I don't regret actually doing it because this is much more interesting than just friggin' knocking them out and having them all taken into custody.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
What's
What
K?
if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he
What?
broke his condition. We found him inside his fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about.
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Brahadovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy, huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Brahadovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
I could do that.
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Pike's Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
Maybe try to persuade him.
You're gonna forget everything you know about Brahadovos for now. It's the only way you get to protect your ideals.
Right, because concealing information is obviously the best way to keep people informed. You really think I'm that stupid? There's this word you might want to look up. It's called transparency. It means people have the right to know, no matter what the cost.
Manic, paranoid, idealistic. Subject's dedication to truth verges on obsession. His capacity for reasoning is sharp, though may veer toward the tangential or even wild. Fear and extreme mistrust of authority are likely to be well-founded, though further aggravated by a life lived hiding. Definitely it's going to be either Omega or Beta. Because he did get one Alpha, but it was mostly Omega and Beta. So I can kind of tempt him with saying maybe there's more here and maybe you shouldn't do something before you know that there's more here, or I can say you're being stupid and you can't do it. No, let's go with this.
You're onto something that's even bigger than you imagine, bigger than you can handle. Pull the trigger on it too early and you'll lose it forever.
Yeah. Or I sit on it too long and then I lose it anyway. I don't know. You always have to keep digging. The truth, the real truth, it's a rare fucking bird, man. And if you're too slow or too careful, it fucking flies off. So, when I get so much as a hint of truth, I strike when I can, as hard as I can.
He's definitely a lot more beta. Like, I'm seeing a lot more betas than Omegas. Yeah, this one sounds really good, actually.
Whatever the cost, is that it? You want to be better than Picus, right? But what does Picus do? They frighten people. They sensationalize the news. They misdirect. If you want to resist them, you need to strive to be objective. You need to deal in truths. And the truth is, putting Praha Dovos under the spotlight right now is dangerous to me and useless to the public. Wait until it's time.
Okay, I get it. I don't want to compromise no one's investigative journalism. Sometimes you move too fast and the real story flies off before you even had a chance to see it. That's not what we do here. So you go break open whatever it is you're breaking open, and we'll lay off Praha Dovos. For now.
You're making the right choice.
We'll see. You know, we could still use your help, though. Journalistic integrity may not mean very much topside, but it still means something down here. And that's why I think you should help us. You're our best shot at hitting the mass media where it hurts.
Gonna be honest. I think so.
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons. The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this. I'll misplace any file you want.
We'll see.
Okay.
Chang, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Sam's dad. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
I mean, in this world, you'd be surprised how much conspiracy nuts aren't actually wrong. Grab all these, hacking things while we're here.
Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside.
Is that it? There's only 2? I thought there were like 3 or 4.
I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in
All right. Well, I'm actually very glad that that I changed my mind and went with that instead. Because I thought that was a lot more interesting, and it gives us something else to do, and it maybe gives us some kind of ally in these guys, maybe. But that's where we're going to stop for the day. Whole lot of lore and just talking to people and stuff today, which, you know, is fine. It is, you know, it is a very dialogue heavy game, and I'm enjoying it myself. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really liking this. I like that there's a lot more talking, I think, than in the first game. I like that. Like, even just now, just as I demonstrated, there were 2 ways to fix this problem. I could have shot them all to death. I could have slept them all, as I did originally, or I could just walk in the front door and talk to them and try my hand at convincing them, which I did, and I was successful at it, and I'm glad that I did that. And I really like that about this game. I like that about, I think you had a bit of that in Human Revolution as well, but I think this game, turns it up a notch and gives you even more freedom, it seems to me.